All right, this is my 2024 season recap on Josh's team. This is going to be a little different just because I did a lot of typing last year, but basically just going to run down his roster and what I expect going into next year. His roster is still super young. He's third youngest in the league. I like his Herbert and McConkey stack. That's probably my favorite thing about this roster, and Bijan Robinson, RB1, RB2 in Dynasty. He traded Breece Hall this season for a haul of picks. So I think that's going to work in his favor in this draft. It's a deep draft. A lot of different positions you can grab from. About the weakest position is probably quarterback, but he doesn't even need a quarterback. He's got McConkey, Worthy, and Pearsall as his receivers. After that, it kind of falls off into filler guys with Dobbs, Mims, Burton, and Bailey. He's going to have to fill in the running back room. I expect him to get Caleb Johnson or Amarion Hampton as of right now. He probably has to go running back. He could go receiver if he wants to because he's going to get a stud either way, but I would go running back first and then try and get tight end and then find the best receivers after that. But I wouldn't mind him going running back then receiver in the draft. The Herbert and McConkey stack, like I said, favorite thing about this roster. Bijan, those three guys are his main guys. He's going to have to fill in tight end, so I expect him to try and get Colson Loveland or Warren from Penn State. But I'm not sure if – I think one of them will fall to the late round of the first. So he's got a lot of work to do this offseason if he wants to compete in the playoffs, but I expect him to have this roster competing very, very soon, especially with all the picks he has. But, yeah, I think his team is in a good spot moving forward, and I think that if he can draft well in the rookie draft this year, especially filling the running back and tight end position, he could be really, really close to a 500 team next year.